Well, hi everybody. Hi friends, how
Hello.
are you all doing?
Hello, friends.
Hey.
We're so glad that you made it to join us tonight. I know some of you probably joined us last night and saw the fabulous lineup that we had last night. We've got just as good a lineup tonight. So, we just had so many people who wanted to be a part of this that we just had to spread it out over 2 nights. So it's going to be kind of basically the same format. We've got some wonderful performers tonight. We've got some performers that we're really lucky to get tonight. But before we get started, I'm going to turn things over to the directors of Cabaret for a Cause, Rashara Knight and Audra Sergel, to talk a little bit about both Talking Horse and Cabaret for a Cause.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, David. He's such like a great host and MC.
Yes, he's perfect for the job.
He really is.
Roshar, you want to start us off by talking about Talking Horse?
Well, absolutely. Well, I am Roshara Knight, and I am the executive director of Talking Horse Productions. I know many of you have probably joined us from last night, and thank you for coming back. That means you had fun. But for anyone who did not get to see that last night and is unfamiliar with what Talking Horse Productions is, let me tell you a little bit about that. So Talking Horse Productions is a black box theater located in downtown Columbia in what we call the North Village Arts District. And our primary goal at THP is to bring our community together through storytelling. So we've been known for producing very character-driven shows in our space. We are a very intimate theater. We only seat about 75 people at max. So it does provide us with a level of intimacy and interaction with our audiences that you may not be able to see at other theaters in Columbia. It's what makes us a little special. And so we really enjoy what we do. And having the audience experience what we do is just what makes it I'm trying to think of a good word. It's unique's the only word I can come up with because that's what it is. It's a special and unique experience for our entire Colombian community. And so we're here tonight just to raise a little money for our happy, cozy, intimate little theater. Obviously over this past year, it's been difficult for every performance arts organization, artist, musician, across the country, because that's how we keep the lights on, is by performing and entertaining the audiences and seeing your beautiful faces. So we're here tonight just to make sure that we can keep our head above water, and we're thankful for all of y'all to tune in. Thank you for coming back. If you're back from last night, you're not back from last night and you're just tuning in tonight, thank you for showing up. We hope that you have a good time.
Yeah, ditto what Shar said. I hope that everyone has a great time tonight. And just a little bit of information about how Shar and I started Cabaret for a Cause. There was kind of a great need for speaking up and speaking out in the last 4 years. And so it kind of came out of a natural progression of wanting to raise money for different causes and knowing that we had a lot of friends who were wanting to step up and do something. And so Cabaret for a Cause, we're not an official not-for-profit or anything. We're just a group of people, the people that you see on this screen tonight, the people that you've seen in the theater before, the people just all across our beautiful theater community. Tonight, some of those people being in Maryland, some of those people being in Hannibal, Missouri, some of those folks just tuning in from all over the country. So that part's, or singing from all over the country rather. So that part's really exciting. And it's just really neat that we're able to come together and then give money to great places. And we all love Talking Horse. So it's a no-brainer during a pandemic to say, let's come together for the theater that our theater, our place. So I'm thrilled that we're doing this, and I can't wait to hear everybody sing.
And now here's David.
So I remembered to unmute my mic, Heather, so thank you. So we'll be checking in with Shar and Audra a little bit later. The really kind of the format for this show is you get to sit in the front row with me. You get to, I'm just an audience member tonight. I enjoy this show too much. And let me tell you, we're not messing around tonight. We're not messing around tonight because our very first performer tonight is none other than the founder of Talking Horse himself, Ed Hansen. So we'll go ahead and bring Ed into the stream. Let's see Ed. It's Ed.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, we're real good, although we've had a lot of snow today, and it's bitterly cold here.
Oh my gosh.
We're in Kansas. We're in northeast Kansas, like almost to Nebraska, northeast Kansas.
It sounds like a good night to stay in and watch something on the old computer on YouTube.
I think you're exactly right. I think you're exactly right.
You know, since you founded Talking Horse, I mean, I think you would probably be in a really good position to just kind of understanding just what a challenging year this has been for the theater. And, you know, I don't mind telling you, I think Shara and Adam have just done an excellent job of trying to be innovative and creative as far as ways of still kind of providing performances and figuring out ways to keep the lights on, as well as providing a creative outlet for folks.
Well, and you know, not only has it been challenging from that regard, but it's really difficult when you have become known as sort of the home away from home for so many performers, and then you're just telling them we can't do anything live. You know, it's so difficult. We've done a cabaret, I think, at Stevens Lake at the amphitheater, and we've done some of these virtual things. They're getting ready to launch a show later on this year with that was my speaker clicking on my laptop. But we're getting ready to do a show virtually that is being streamed and filmed at the theater. That's a 2-person show, so they could do all the social distancing that they needed to put all that together. It's just really been a hard year. But what's heartwarming for me is to see the community rally around groups like Talking Horse and realize that we are such a unique venue and such a unique program that they want to make sure that we survive the pandemic and that we come out on the other end ready to start producing things again in our little space. So it's very heartwarming.
I think that was very evident last night. I mean, the responses we got from people as they were watching last night and the generosity people showed throughout the night. I mean, you can tell that Talking Horse is a really special place and important part of our Columbia arts community.
And let me just tag in real quick with that. I made a little challenge last night toward the beginning for a $50 pledge, a $50 donation, and challenged 10 other people to see if they could come up with that. And we were actually able to easily hit 10. And so tonight my challenge is 20. So I'm hoping that we can get, I'm going to be number 1, unless somebody's already done that. But I'll put in a 50 for tonight, and we'll see if we get other people that will match that total.
Okay, so you heard it, everybody. Ed's counting on you.
I am counting on you.
So what are you singing first tonight, Ed?
You know, this is a song I stumbled across about a month and a half ago on the internet. There was a lady whose name is, I wrote it down and now I've lost a piece of paper. Her name is, never mind what her name is. Anyway, she's good friends with Jason Robert Brown, and I saw her in Waitress, which is why I wrote down the name. But anyway, she just knocked the socks off this song, and I was so impressed with it, and so I just decided I wanted to work on it. And, you know, when we came up with this theme, this is kind of a little bit of a loser's theme, but it also speaks to, you know, survival and getting through this pandemic, getting through all of the really tough political challenges that we've had, you know, over the last 4 or 5 years, and seeing light at the other end. And so I felt like it was a good way to express my feelings about all of this through a song. So this is Jason Robert Brown singing Hope.
All right. Well, I won't hold you up.
I come to sing a song about hope. I'm not inspired much right now, But even so, I came out here to sing a song, so here I go. I guess I think that if I tinker long enough, one might appear. And look, it's here. One verse is done. The work's begun. I come to sing a song about hope. In spite of everything ridiculous and sad. Though I'm beyond belief depressed, confused and mad. Well, I got dressed. I underestimated how much that would take. I didn't break until right now. I sing of hope and don't know how. So maybe I can substitute strength. Because I'm strong enough. I got through lots of things I didn't think I could. And so did you. I know that's true. And so we sing a song about hope. Though I can't guarantee there's something real behind it. I have to try to show the children I can find it. And so today, when life is crazy and impossible to bear, it must be there. Fear never wins. That's what I hope. See, I said hope. The work begins.
All right. Well, heck, that was just lovely, Ed.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. My gosh. You know, again, like I said, we're not messing around tonight, okay? We've got a really great lineup, and that was a great way to kick off the night, Ed.
And Carmen, I will see you in April. I'm moving back, you know.
Yay!
Yeah, so I will see you in April.
All right. Take care of yourself, Ed. Always great to see you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
So, again, like I said, we ain't messing around tonight because our next artist happens to be just one of my favorite musical artists here in Columbia. It's none other than Robin Anderson, who's going to be joining us now. So we'll bring Robin in. Now, Robin.
In that last song, that was so beautiful.
Now, Robin, I just wanted you to know the only reason why you're on the show tonight is I just wanted to confirm you are tuning my mom's piano on Tuesday, right?
Correct. I'll just confirm that on air and live right now. I will be there.
Okay, fantastic. All right, thanks for stopping by, Robin. We'll moving on. So no. I understand. You're singing a George Gershwin song tonight.
Yes, and I went traditional for this. This is for the lovers. Yes.
Oh well, this happens to be one of my favorite Gershwin songs, and so let's just get to it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so grateful to be here for Talking Horse. They've birthed me and given me so many opportunities and done a lot in rearing my musicianhood. So this is for them. Donate if you can. They can't take that away from me. I'll be singing and playing. Hey. Our romance won't end on a sorrowful note. Though by tomorrow you're gone. The song is ended, but as the songwriter wrote, the melody lingers on. They may take it from you. I missed your fond caress. But though they take you from me, I'll still possess the way you wear your hat, the way you The memory of all that. They can't take that away from me. The way you smile just beams. The way you sing off key. The way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on the bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we dance to three, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams. The way you sing off we may never meet again on the bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. No, they can't take that away. No, they better not take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Robin. And if you enjoyed Robin singing, and if you didn't enjoy Robin singing, honestly, what's wrong with you? But you should go to Robin's website and check out her CDs. Check out some of her music. I think it's still available on Apple Music, right?
Yes, it's in all the places. Yep.
It's in all the places. And also there's a little band that Robin and Audra are in called The Upsides, which is also worth checking out too. So
that's really nice.
if that just got you a little bit interested in listening to Robin sing, there's lots of places where you can go do it. So thank you so much, Robin.
Yep.
So, all right, we've got our first video for tonight. And this video is by one of my favorite young people that's involved in theater here in town. And it's a video by Carmen Atkins. One of the things that happened last year when the pandemic kind of hit and places started shutting down, Talking Horse was just about 2 weeks away from opening a show that they were excited to do. It was Fun Home with just a talented cast. They were really close to opening. Everybody I knew was looking forward to going to see this show. And Carmen was cast in the show, and I know that she was very excited to perform in it. And then, of course, the pandemic hit, and, well, just about everything closed down. So we get a chance to hear Carmen sing a song from that show tonight. She'll be singing Ring of Keys, and so we'll just go ahead, and I'm so lucky that we're getting a chance to hear this.
Someone just came in the door, like no one I ever saw before. I feel I don't know where you came from. I wish I did. I feel so dumb. I feel your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. I thought it was supposed to be wrong, but you seem okay with being strong. I want to you're so, it's probably conceited to say, but I think we're alike in a certain way. Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. Do you feel my heart saying heart? In this fortunate, I am the only one who sees beautiful. No, I mean handsome. Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace up boots and your keys, oh girl, your ring of keys. I know you, I know you, I know.
Well, I imagine there's just kind of like lots of people going, yay, Carmen, wherever they're at right now. That was great, Carmen. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got a chance to perform that song. So, all right, before we have our next performer on, I'm just going to have to ask everybody to settle down. I know you're all going to be very excited to see her, but so, take a deep breath, slow yourself down a little bit, because we're about to pull into the stream, probably just about everybody's favorite person. It's Christine Bay. So we're pulling in Christine. Come on in, Christine.
Well, that's very sweet. Thank you.
So now here's the thing, Christine, if somebody tells you that they don't like Christine Bay, we all automatically just know that there's something wrong with that person, because to be honest, it's like, what's there to not like about you? You're just so lovely to everybody.
Well, thank you.
And you also have this wonderful voice that just love to listen to. So I'm so excited that you're here tonight, and also understand that you're singing something that's a little bit different than the kind of song you usually sing, something with a little bit of an edge. Is that true?
That's true. I may be nice and all that, but nobody's perfect. And, when things happen in your life, sometimes you just want something with a little bit of edge.
Okay.
And sometimes it's a little bit of revenge, which I don't condone, but oh my, it's fun to sing about it.
Okay. Well, you're freaking me out just a little bit, so I'm just going to get out of your way.
Okay, let me just get this all set up here. and turn things on and go. Or not. Right now, he's probably dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her bending your cute on doing something funny. And we don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat. I took the Louisville Slugger to both headlights, locked my tire in each headlight, all the nail food before each use. Right now, she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying, I'm drunk, and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo, and he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. I might have saved a little trouble for the next girl, 'cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. No, not on me. 'Cause I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Oh, maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Oh, before he cheats. Oh.
Okay, so Christine, I think half the audience is cheering you on, and the other half of the audience is freaking out. Okay. So
well, I had a little technical difficulty at the first part of that, so there was a little bit of a problem there, but we got through that, didn't we? And it was fun. I get to be a bad guy for a change.
To be, and it's like you were a delightful bad person. That was wonderful, and but it really was the props that put it over the top. I have to say that.
Yeah, don't cross me.
Trust me, I wouldn't dream of it. So. Thank you so much, Christine. That was great. So,
loved it.
Bye. So when I told you we weren't messing around tonight, I meant it. We're not messing around tonight. This is just a fantastic lineup we've got tonight. So what we've got coming up next, we're actually going to do 2 videos back to back. The first one is going to be by Angela Dirksen. I know this is somebody who I guess used to be in Columbia that has since moved away. I know it's somebody that Ed in particular is excited to see. She's going to be doing 100 Easy Ways to Lose a Man, which is from the 1953 musical A Wonderful Town. And right after that, we'll be having a song by Morgan Dennehy. Morgan is the president of the Maplewood Barn Board. and she'll be singing The Rose. And if you watched Talking Horse's monologue contest last summer, and if you saw Morgan's monologue, she did a very, very impressive job with her monologue. And I was very impressed with her performance in that contest. So I'm looking forward to hearing her tonight. So I'll get out of the way, and we got 2 videos in a row.
Wait! Where are you going? We haven't discussed kids! Every time I meet a man, I gum it up. I mean, I'm like the world's leading expert on discouraging men. I should write a book about it. Huh. Ladies, are you constantly bothered by the clawing attention of the male sex? Well, here's the solution for you. Take Angie's new bestseller, 100 Easy Ways to Lose a Man. Chapter 1. Now, the first way to lose a man. You've met a charming fellow and you're out for a spin. The motor fails and he just wears a helpless grin. Don't bat your eyes and say, what a romantic spot we're in. No, just get out, crawl under the car, say it's a gasket, and fix it in 2 seconds flat with a bobby pin. That's a good way to lose a man. He takes you to a baseball game, you sit knee to knee. He says the next guy up at bat will bunt, you'll see. Don't say, ooh, what's a bunt? This game's too hard for little old me. With balls and players, oh my. Just say bunt? Pfft, are you nuts? With no outs, 2 men on base, and a left-handed batter walking up, you'll walk right into a triple play, just like it happened in the 5th game of the World Series in 1923. Huh! That's a sure way to lose a man. A sure way to lose a man. A dandy way to lose a man. Just throw your knowledge in his face. He'll never try for second base. 98 ways to go. Now the 3rd way to lose a man. The lifeguard at the beach that all the girlies adore swims bravely out to save you through the ocean's roar. Don't say, oh, I would have drowned in just 2 seconds more. No, just dunk his head underwater, yell, last one into Rudnick, and race him back to shore. That's a swell way to lose a man. You found your perfect mate, and it's been love from the start. He says you are the one to who I give my heart. Don't say, oh, I love you too, my dear. Let's never, never part. Just say, I think you've made a grammatical error. It's not to who I give my heart, it's to whom I give my heart. You see, with the use of the preposition to, who becomes the indirect object, making the use of whom imperative, which I can easily show you by drawing a very simple chart. That's a fine way to lose a man. A fine way to lose a man. A dandy way to lose a man. Just be more well-informed than he. You'll never hear, oh, promise me. Just show him where his grammar errs and mark your towels, hers and hers. Yes, sir! You too can lose your man if you use my foolproof plan. 100 easy ways to lose a man. I have a lot of chocolate to eat.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the sea that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the road.
Well, what do you think of that? I mean, that was, both of those videos were just amazing. Angie was just simply hilarious and totally sold that song. And for a lot of you, that's probably the first time you've heard Morgan sing, and that was just absolutely powerful. And much love and respect to all of our friends out there at Maplewood Barn. You know, again, Columbia is just a tight-knit arts community, and we root for all of our community theaters to do well, and we really appreciate folks associated with other theaters making contributions tonight. So thank you so much for sharing that, Morgan. Well, it didn't take long for us tonight to get to another one of my stage wives, my large array of stage wives. And the stage wife that's up tonight happens to be my very, very first stage wife, and that would be Alana Berrigan Scott. So we'll pull her into the stream. Hey, Alana.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm excited to hear your song. I think I might have heard you sing this during one of Audra's classes back in the fall. So I am just gonna get out of the way and let you get to it. I'll get you out of the way and let you get to it.
All right. Well, tonight I'm singing a little bit of a little dream of me. I guess you could classify that as a lover's song. So let's give this a try. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, wherever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Great job, Alana. I'm assuming that we can all look forward to your upcoming CD of Torch songs, which I have no doubt that you're going to be recording at some point in the near future.
Well, thank you. Maybe one of these days.
So I hope
David.
you get a chance to watch the video and take a look at the comments that were being made while you were singing, because you got people just love yourself.
Sorry, that was my autoplay.
Always good to see you, Alana. Take care.
You too, David. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, so the next song on our production tonight is, well, it's a song from the musical Waitress. And let me tell you, as soon as the rights for community theaters to do the show Waitress become available, I'm telling you, you will probably see about 1,000 productions of Waitress go up across the country. It's a wonderful show with lots of really good female roles in it. And, you know, again, I think people are kind of looking forward to when community theaters can start doing that show. We have Megan Kelly tonight singing a very popular song from that show, She Used to Be Mine. So we'll go to that video.
It's not simple to say, and most days I don't recognize me. These shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She's broken and won't ask for help. She's messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's always mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She's gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door, carves out a person who makes you believe it's all true. And now I got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I wouldn't give it all back for a chance to start over, rewrite an ending or two, for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who'll get hurt, but who'll learn how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but she used to be mine. she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
All right. Thank you so much, Megan. That was a wonderful, wonderful addition to that song. Now, you see why we had to do this over 2 nights, right? I mean, you're understanding now because, I mean, you see how strong, you saw how strong last night's show was. You see how strong this show is. I mean, we had so many people who wanted to contribute. Who are we going to turn away? Everybody has just done such a wonderful job. And, you know, it's just been great to be able to see everybody and listen to everybody. So our next performer has got an original song that she wrote herself. And so we're going to invite Katie Wood into the stream. Hey, Katie.
Hi.
So I have already heard this song and I've already told you how much I like it. And you and I were talking a little bit earlier tonight about like what are the kind of songs that you really like?
I love jazz. I love the Great American Songbook. I'm partial to Harold Arlen and Jimmy Van Heusen and Irving Berlin. I don't know. I could go on.
Well, you know, I think I'd get into trouble if we started talking about Harold Arlen because I think we just have to have everybody else leave so we could talk about Harold Arlen. He happens to be just one of my favorite songwriters. And I think I told you when I heard this song how much it reminded me of a Harold Arlen song. So, so is there anything else you want to say about it before you perform?
I'm just really honored to be able to take part in this tonight, and everything's been fabulous. Everybody's doing wonderful stuff. So nice to be along.
Well, we're lucky to have you too. So I will get out of your way.
Excuse me. Technical difficulty there. Here we go. Once in a dream I found someone like you. Just when I thought that all romance was through, you looked at me and then everything started to spin. It was once in a dream. You came out of the blue. We danced till midnight. We kissed until 2. You gave your love to me. Baby, it was ecstasy. Then I awakened. I found I was mistaken. That scene was just a dream. A dozen seasons I hoped without reason, hoping you'd walk in, make my whole world spin. Once in a dream I found someone like you. Each night I pray that that dream will come true. I wanna take a chance on a dreamy lover's dance. Now I'm awakened, now there's no mistaking. You thrill me through and through. A dozen seasons, yeah, I hoped without reason. Now we are here, thanking every star. Oh, once in a dream I found someone like you. Now arms, all those dreams are coming true. So glad we took a chance on a dreamy lover's dance. So glad we took a chance on a dreamy lover's a lover's dance.
That was great, Katie.
Thank you.
When I hear songs like that, I mean, and just the beautiful way you sang it, I just want to drink bourbon and listen to the songs like that all night. So that's just wonderful.
So much. Appreciate
So
it.
thank you for sharing that original piece with us. We really appreciated it.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, Mike. All right. Let's see. We're going to do 2 more videos back to back. First up, we got Cara Brooks, who's doing a song. Yes, doing a song from the musical Rocky. Now, before you panic about the fact that they made a musical out of Rocky, the songs in Rocky are by Ahrens and Flaherty. See, we all know Ahrens and Flaherty. We know Lucky Stiff. We know Anastasia. We know A Man of No Importance. We know Seussical the Musical. We know Ragtime. So now that you know who wrote the songs for that musical, aren't you just a little bit interested in what kind of songs are in there and what they sound like? I know I am. And right after that, we're gonna have a duet with Angela Howard and Robin Anderson. They're going to be singing Chasing Cars by the band Snow Patrol. So 2 good songs coming up next, and here we go.
Watch him turn his collar up against the wet. Stops a passerby and bumps a cigarette. Ducks inside a doorway and I see him strike a light. Pulls me back to everything I've ever known. Papa sudden rages, Mama turned to stone. Praying for St. Anthony to come and make things right. You don't look up and you don't talk back, and the odds are 10 to none. Like a weed that grows from the pavement crack toward a patch of sun. You fit yourself in your tiny space as the voices rise, and you go someplace where no one ever cries. And if it keeps on raining, I think I might float away. Yes, if it keeps on raining, I may. The sky is overflowing, the river's more like a bay. Yes, if it keeps on raining, I might float away one day. Finishes his cigarette and throws it down. Gives a little wave and then he heads downtown. Fading in the darkness till he's finally gone from sight. But I don't look up and I don't wave back, 'cause the odds are 10 to none that the weed stays put in the pavement crack and it never finds the sun. I hide myself in my
my tiny space as the waters rise. And I wonder if he'll be back again with his broken face and his hard luck life and his sad brown eyes. And if it keeps on raining, I think I might float away. Yes, if it keeps on raining, I may. The sky is overflowing, and I am filled to the brim. Yes, if it keeps on raining, I might float away. To him.
My name is Robin Anderson,
And I'm Angela Howard,
and we're here in my basement recording a song for you today.
called Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. And we're doing this to raise money for Talking Horse Theater.
Thank you,
Yay!
THP. Yes,
So-
you raised me.
Yes, so this is a song for lovers.
Love us. 1, 2, 3.
We do it all, everything on our own.
We don't need anything or anyone.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads.
I need your prayers to
and just forget the world. Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. All that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all I can see. I don't know where, confused about how as well. Just know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Yeah, it's fun.
What a lovely, lovely duet. And boy, Angela and Robin's voices really blend well together. That was just lovely. And okay, now I've got to check out the music from the musical Rocky. Okay, I guess got to see what Aarons and Flaherty are up to in that show. That was a lovely song too. Gosh, you know, every performance tonight has really been incredibly strong. I can't even put it into words just how impressed I am with everybody tonight. I think now I'm going to ask my co-conspirators to kind of join me in the stream. I'm going to ask Shara and Audra to join me, my bosses, as it were. So,
your boss.
There's really no other way to look at it. So,
you're fired. Get out of here.
So how are you guys liking the show tonight?
Oh, I just love hearing everybody sing so much. I got really emotional with Angela and Robin, just hearing harmony. That just really that got me. I really enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed Angela and Robin's piece too. I mean, if I'm sounding a little biased, I'm like, that's probably my favorite performance of the evening.
I think Audra hit it. It's like harmony. I mean, to be honest, when's the last time I had a chance to sing harmony, for Pete's sake?
Exactly. Really? I was just like, oh, they're in the same room together and they're blending.
What parallel universe is this? People singing in the same room.
Oh gosh, it was so good.
Liz Brown says, me too. I think we all felt that vibrational energy even through the screen, for sure. Yeah,
absolutely.
We're just so lucky to have so many people with us tonight. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, we were talking last night after the show about how this whole showcase has really just kind of felt like a party and a way to reconnect with everybody. And I know myself, I have been really surprised at how much I have emotionally responded to just watching the performances, listening to people, and just seeing my friends. I mean, this has just been amazing so far.
It is. I agree.
Oh, I think I said last night, it just kind of makes the distance between us seem to be a lot less doing something like this. So
yeah.
So
I did know that.
Now,
I agree.
So do we have any updates on our fundraising effort? Or are we going to save that to the end, or?
I personally would like to say that I'd like to see more people get involved in Ed's challenge this evening. He put the word out there for 20 folks to challenge them to give $50 to Talking Horse Productions.
Yes,
you know you love it. You know you see what you're seeing tonight. You like it.
Well, I would also like to thank the league of former David stage wives who challenged each other to make donations. It was really touching to see so many of them kind of get together, including, probably my most recent stage wife, Jonathan Crater, who was my stage wife in Hairspray. It was just great that everybody felt ready to contribute. So, well, okay. Well, I guess, did you want to say something else, Shara?
I do have a couple other things. I mean, I know that I'm just like, give us your money. No, but but in all seriousness, no, though, we really do grateful, are just grateful and appreciative to everyone who has given so far. I mean, to be quite honest, I believe that we have already kind of exceeded our expectations just between last night and tonight. So we just want to thank you for your generosity and just showing, how much you appreciate and love our little theater down in the North Village Arts District. And I'd like to add to that we do have another performance coming up next week. Starting next week, E-Baby will be a virtual performance. Please go to our website and grab a ticket. I will even provide a link right now, right here, like this. Nope, wrong one. I totally messed that up. I pressed print. It was going to be so smooth and cool. And then I messed it all up. Yeah. Whoever just did that wasn't me. Thank you. It was going to be so smooth while I was talking about it. But yeah, if you go to the link there, you would get tickets to see our first full show of the season, just in a virtual format. So, the ladies that are involved in that, Natalie and Mary, they've put in such hard work. I mean, their show was also postponed last August. They were supposed to be, getting in the theater. We was hoping everybody be able to come back, and then we couldn't. So we're just really excited that they would be able to get back into the theater, rehearse, and we got the rights to do a virtual presentation on that. So please go and buy a ticket to see that show and see how much work. It's a very, very beautifully done show. So please go and get a ticket for that. And that is all that I have to say about that. I'm ready to get some more wine. Hold on, since we've spent enough time talking. Let me go ahead and get this wine so we can get back to the rest of this show, because I'm excited to see who else is coming up this evening.
All right. Thanks for checking in, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
So coming up next is the fourth member of this pirate ship, which is backstage superhero Heather Hatton. We were trying to figure out, what was really missing from this show. And what we decided was what was really missing from this show was a song by a 92-year-old mathematician. So Heather will be doing a song by Tom Lehrer, and she's recorded it earlier today. And so let's take a look.
Smut, give me smut and nothing but a dirty novel I can shut if it's uncut and unsubtle. I've never quibbled. If it was ribbled, I would devour. Others merely nibbled, as the judge remarked the day that he acquitted my Aunt Hortense to be smut. It must be utterly without redeeming social importance. Poor. The graphic pictures I adore, indecent magazines galore. I like them more if they're hardcore. Bring on the obscene movies, murals, postcards, neckties, samplers, stained glass windows, tattoos, anything. More, I'm still not satisfied. Stories of tortures used by debauchers, lurid, licentious, and vile, make me smile. Novels that pander to my taste for candor bring me pleasure sublime. Let's face it, I like slime. All books can be indecent books, though recent books are bold. For filth, I'm glad to say, is in the mind of the behold. When correctly viewed, everything is lewd. I could tell you things about Peter Pan and the Wizard of Oz. As a dirty old man, I thrill to any book like Fanny Hill. And I suppose I always will, if it is swill and really filled. Who needs a hobby like tennis or philatelly? I've got a hobby, rereading Lady Chatterley. I love the Bill of Rights with all the fervor I possess, and when I pray I always say, thank God for freedom of the press. Smut, the adventures of a slut. Oh, I'm a market they can glut. I don't know what compares with smut. Hip, hip, hooray. Don't let them take it away.
So, well, that was great, Heather. And again, we couldn't do any of this without you. You know, I know how excited you were to do that song, and it was just a great interpretation from character to singing, and what a great choice. Not very many opportunities to see a woman sing about smut, and you know, and we need more. You know, on behalf of myself, and I think everyone in the audience, we need more songs like that. So, all right, coming up next, we have Paige Runge. She's going to be singing someone else's story from the musical Chess. Paige and I happen to have the same voice teacher, Ellen Williamson at Blue Room Studio, and I've had lots of opportunities to hear Paige sing. We were in Cinderella together. Gosh, at this point, seems like forever ago. She played the fairy godmother and got to sing Impossible. And so look forward to having the chance to hear her sing again.
Long ago, in someone else's lifetime, someone with my name who looked a lot like me came to know a man and made a promise he only had to say, and that's where she would be. Lately, although her feelings run just as deep, the promise she made has grown impossible to keep, and yet I wish it wasn't so. Would he miss me if I go? In a way, it's someone else's story. I don't see myself as taking part at all. Yesterday, a girl that I was fond of finally could see the writing on the wall. Sadly, she realized she'd left him behind, and sadder than that, she knew he wouldn't even mind. And though there's nothing left to say, would he listen if I stay? It's all very well to say, you fool, it's now or never. I could be choosing no choices whatsoever. I could be in someone else's story, in someone else's life, and he could
And if that girl I knew should ask my advice, oh, I wouldn't hesitate. She needn't ask me twice. Go now, I tell her that for free. Trouble is the girl is me. Story is the girl is me.
Well, why don't you just make me smile, Paige? I mean, please. That was, gosh, that was great. I can't even remember the last time I heard you sing. It must have been almost a year and a half. I was remembering I heard you sing "As Long as He Needs Me" from Oliver, and you just broke my heart when I heard you sing that. So that was really a treat to get a chance to hear you sing again. Okay, up next we got another video from Debbie D'Agostino. I better make sure I'm gonna say the right song. She's gonna be singing "Here's That Rainy Day." So let's just get to it.
Hi there, this is Debbie D. I am here with my good friend Travis McFarland. You can kind of barely see him in the back. This is for Talking Horse Productions, and we wish you all the best and hope you love our song. I should have saved those left over dreams. Funny, but here's that rainy day. They told me about, and I left at the thought that it might turn out this way. Where is that worn-out wish that I threw aside after it brought my lover near? Funny how love becomes a cold, rainy day. Funny, that rainy day is here. That one I wish that I threw aside. rainy day is here.
Wow, what a rich, resonant, warm tone. That was just a fabulous voice to listen to. I'm telling you, my face is getting tired and sore from smiling so much. I'm enjoying so many of these performances. That was just lovely. So, all right, coming up next, we got two more videos back to back. The first one is from Mallory Donahue, singing a song called Patterns from the show Baby. And Robin Steinhaus will be singing the song Glory of Love by Billy Hill. And I just want to tell a quick story. I haven't told many stories over the last two nights, but I got to tell you a quick story about Mallory. First of all, Mallory is the director of Orr Street Studios and the manager of SoHere.com. And she was in a production of Sweeney Todd at Talking Horse a few years ago. And I'm not a big fan of the musical Sweeney Todd, but I'm telling you, the production at Talking Horse totally won me over. But there was one night where I was filling in a role backstage, and an actress in the show, a part of her costume had ripped like within just not even 2 minutes before she was supposed to go on. And Mallory, being the seamstress that she is, just immediately picked up a sewing kit, and she's there backstage, just stitching it up as quick as she could. And the actress is going, but I gotta go on. And she goes, just walk. And Mallory's trailing along behind her. And just right as the actress was to make her entrance, Mallory goes, okay, you're good. I mean, it was just one of those fabulous backstage stories. I have never seen anybody so quickly and in the dark in my life. It was incredibly impressive. So again, two videos back to back, one from Mallory and one from Robin, and here we go.
Patterns in my life that I trace every day. Patterns as I say the things I always say. Patterns in the ceiling as I lie awake. Why are patterns haunting every move I make? Just a look, here I am on cue again, upset, feeling torn in two again, afraid, saying I'm okay, making little jokes till I run away again. And yet today I am not the same. I feel my life slipping from its frame. Strange feelings rise, feelings with no name, and I can't face them, so I shake them hard, fold them up, and tuck them safely away again. Patterns that begin as I walk through a door. Patterns in the curtains and the kitchen floor. Patterns in the day's routines I must arrange. Patterns in the ways I try, but never change. Just a look as I'm thrown a curve again. I leap, then I lose my nerve again. In tears, running home I go, secretly relieved, safe with what I know again. And yet I know I am not the same. I feel my mind bursting into flame, and I must change, or else I'll break apart, or break away, and end up having to start again. Patterns through the day I seem to use to give my life a shape. Patterns through the house that give me comfort when I need escape. Patterns that lead me nowhere at all.
You've got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of You've got to laugh a little, cry a little, and let the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of as long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And oh, when the world is through with us, we've still got each other's arms. You gotta win a little, lose a little, and always have a bruise a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of, that's the glory
Well, let me tell you, I just got so caught up in those last two performances. I was just enjoying being an audience member so much. I kind of forgot that I'm still a part of this show. But again, two wonderful songs sung by two very, very talented women. So glad that we got to share that. Okay, we're into the home stretch. We're down to the last two performers. The next one is a video by Julie McGinnity. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And what I remember about Julie performed in the very, very first Cabaret for a Cause performance. What I remember about that performance is that I remember two things. I remember that she absolutely brought the house down And I remember that I had to sing after her. So I'm really glad that we get a chance to check in with Julie with a video she made for us. And I am really glad I don't have to sing after her. So here we go.
There's been a change in me, a kind of moving on. Though what I used to be, I still depend upon. For now I realize that good can come from bad. That may not make me wise, but oh, it makes me glad. And I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. For now I love the world I see. No change of heart, a change in me. For in my dark despair, I slowly understood that perfect world out there had disappeared for good. But in its place, I feel a newer life begin, and it's so good and real. It must come from within, and I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. I'm where and who I want to be. No change of heart, a change in me. No change of heart, a change in me.
What I love about Julie and her just spectacular voice is that when you get a chance to hear her sing in person, she just has one of those voices that she just makes your body vibrate when you're in her presence and she's singing. And that was one of the great things about performing with her in Cabaret for a Cause at the very first event. So again, it was great just to be able to hear her again, and I hope she's doing well. All right, we've finally made it to the final performance of the evening. I'm going to bring back in one of my bosses, Shara Knight.
You're fired.
Right. At last. So it's been an amazing show tonight.
It has. I just watching Julie, just that last song. I the last time I saw her, we performed in chorus together, and she's just such a beautiful human being inside and out, and just a stunning voice. So it was just like, it touched me to see her again and just hear her perform. It was beautiful.
I mean, it's
been a great night in general.
It's been a great night. I mean, again, just like last night, it just feels like we've been like checking in on all these people that we just haven't seen in a really long time. And I mean, it has made being a part of this event totally worth it for me. Just having an opportunity to do that. So, well, you're up next. So what are you singing?
For me, I'm the last one, folks. This evening, like, I thought about this for a long and hard time, because I was just like, everybody's gonna sing love songs. I don't want to sing a love song. I want to sing a song that's all sad and depressing. And then I was just like, when I found out that Audra put me at the end, I was just like, well, crap, I can't end the show with a sad, lonely song. So I'm coming out with a happy love song. So this song is called "Knocks Me Off My Feet" by Stevie Wonder. And I see us in the park, strolling the summer days of imaginings in my head. And those words that are from our hearts, told only to the wind, felt even without being said. But I don't want to bore you with my trouble. But there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Knocks me off my feet. But I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. No, I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you more and more. And we lay beneath the stars under a lover's tree that seems through the eyes of my mind. And I reach out for the part of me that lives in you, that only our two hearts can find. But I don't want to bore you with my trouble. But there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Knocks me off my feet. But I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. No, I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. No, I don't want to bore you with it. But I love you, I love you, I love you. There's something about your love that knocks me off my feet. Oh, I love you. No, I don't want to bore you with it. But I love you, I love you, I love you more and more. Ooh, yeah.
And here you were thinking about not singing at all tonight.
I really was.
I know. When you told Audra and I that, we just looked at you. I was like, you are out of your mind. So, what a great event. Do we want to pull Audra in here for the last little bit?
Absolutely. She shouldn't even have a choice in it. It's just like, here she is.
Yeah, there she is.
I'm so excited about hearing our grand total.
Yes. So our grand total of 2 nights. Hold on. Again, I just want to say I'm just so grateful for everyone who has chipped in over the past 2 nights. I really we at Talking Horse really appreciate the support that you've given us. But the grand total for the past 2 nights is $2,673. So thank you so much. Like I said, it completely exceeded our expectations for this evening, and it just shows how tight-knit the Columbia community is, and the love for theater. And so we just really appreciate you.
So let me take a moment to thank everybody who sang tonight. We, of course, have our good friend Ed Hansen, Robin Anderson, Carmen Atkins, Christine Bay, Angie Dirksen, Morgan Dennehy, Alana Berrigan Scott, Megan Kelly, Katie Wood, Cara Brooks, Angela and Robin, and their wonderful duet, Heather Hatton, the 4th member of our pirate ship, Paige Runge, Debbie D'Agostino, Mallory Donahue, Robin Steinhaus, Julie McGinnity, and of course the fabulous Shara Knight. So
yes, and we want to give a shout out to Heather, who is off stage, but she'll be on stage here in a second, and say thank you so much, Heather, for your amazing work of making this all happen. Plus your amazing singing, just all the multi-talents. Thank you.
My pleasure. Glad to help out. Giving it back to y'all.
You just made this so much easier for all of us to do, Heather. And so, I mean, and you're so great to work with.
Backstage wizard. Backstage wizard.
I mean, it's no wonder when it comes to projects like this, you are in high demand. So thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you all. Enjoyed it.
Well, we got anything else to say before we sign off for the night, or is that about it?
No. Just thank you so much. We really appreciate y'all, all of the generosity that you have showed to Talking Horse. Please get tickets to eBaby. That's opening next week. We really appreciate all that you have done to support our theater community.
Yes, thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay, and we look forward to seeing you in a theater hopefully soon. So, good night, everybody.
Night.